The NCAA finally came to their senses after, I don't know, an eternity of fucking over the kids who play college sports, finally allowing them to capitalize financially on their status as student athletes. This means they can use their name, image, and likeness to make a boatload of money. Fucking finally! So let's break it down. What exactly does it mean that these athletes can use their name, image, and likeness? Number one, they can get endorsements. You can sign with Nike or Adidas to wear their sneakers. It can't conflict with a school that has a deal with these brands already. So if Michigan is a Nike school, you can't go sign with Adidas. But anything off the court or off the field, you're allowed to wear whatever you want, and they pay you for doing so. Number two, you can host camps or do lessons. So you head home for the kids, and you can charge the mom and dad $500 a pop. They come in, they take a lesson. You're the face of the program. You make money that way. Number three, of course, social media. At 12:01 Central Time, we had athletes posting to their Instagram, "This is my favorite drink. Here's a promo code, #ad." Anybody who is smart enough to build up their online following and has a shit ton of followers on social media, now's the time to cash in with promo codes and swipe ups and the same thing that Barstool guys do. Number three, student athletes are now allowed to start their own businesses, where before you had to worry about losing your amateur status. Now you can just be a professional, own your own business, be an entrepreneur, start a business that has nothing to do with your athletics. It just means you're allowed to now make money as a student athlete and capitalize on your celebrity and use that to run a business like every other American in the world. Every other American is allowed to use their name, image, and likeness to make money. College athletes were not. That's how fucking backwards this was. And number four, finally, the Johnny Manziel way. It's probably been going on for a long time as is. Now it's officially above board. Autographs, memorabilia, sports merch, all of that shit. Now you can cash in legally according to the NCAA. All of this is completely common sense and so fucking basic. When you're talking about the top tier quarterbacks or the top basketball recruits, these guys bring in tens of millions of dollars for their school. It's all because of their performance. And they don't see a dime of that money. That's fucking insane. I'm going to assume that you watching at home have a brain and you're asking yourself, who wouldn't want this rule to change? Well, according to some people in this country, it shouldn't happen for two reasons. Number one, they should just be happy they got a scholarship. And number two, what about all the people who came before them? They're getting screwed over. It's not fair. The two dumbest fucking arguments in the world. First off, on the scholarship, in the vast majority of these instances, we got a kid playing tennis or swimming, they will just be happy they got a scholarship. Now they can go home and make a couple thousand extra dollars here or there working with a local brand or restaurant. What's the problem with that? And in the instances where we are talking about megastar athletes, it's all about a free market. Let it dictate. If they're worth more than their scholarship, then so be it. If brands or businesses want to use them because they can help move product or push sales, that's the way it works. If you're worth more than your scholarship, you deserve to get more than your scholarship. I mean, I don't understand how you can hate on another person going out there and making the money that they deserve. And kids, nonetheless. These kids have two dreams. They want to make it to the league and play sports, and they want to buy their mom a house. They want to make enough money that they can go to crosscountrymortgage.com/barstool and get their mom a mortgage for their house. Rates are at an all-time low, and Cross Country Mortgage helps you get through all the obstacles, just like the kids in the NCAA did, to achieve their goal. So they can take that money and buy a house. Go to crosscountrymortgage.com/barstool if you're looking to get a house for your mama too, just like these college athletes. And as far as the argument that, what about the athletes that came before them? It's the stupidest fucking argument in the world. Just because people got fucked over in the past, we should continue to fuck them over in the future? Do you know how stupid you sound? Every rule or law or standard that has ever been changed, there have been people prior that got fucked over. And that's unfortunate. But you know what? Those are the people who endorsed this deal the most. The NCAA athletes who got fucked over in the past are the ones saying, change the rule because I don't want kids to get fucked over the same way I did. The only people who are against it are the dumbass haters at home sitting on the couch who can't get past the fact that a young 18-year-old kid is more talented and successful than they'll ever be. That's why you're upset, and that's why you don't want the rule to change. Just admit it. It has nothing to do with what you think is fair with their scholarship or the kids who came before them, because everybody involved there wants this deal to go through. It's just you sitting at home because you're a bitter ass failure. Oh, and by the way, give Reggie Bush his Heisman Trophy back and cut him a check for like $3.7 million because that's probably how much money he lost under those garbage NCAA rules.